Hey everyone, I thought I would share how I pack up my pack for the AT thru hike. Alright, so I am about to do my second thru hike coming up 2021. I'm very excited. I know a lot of you are. And I just wanted to go over real quick how I pack up my pack. I'm using a Z-Pack's Arc Blast backpack. And so far so good with it. And I'll show you real quick how I pack it so that it distributes the weight as best as possible. So I have a Z-Pack pack liner for the inside, and the first thing I put in is my sleeping bag, which has a waterproof sleeping cover and a sleeping bag liner that's on the inside. So all of these three things, I stuffed it all together, and that goes on the bottom of my pack. Summer! Come here, little girl. Oh, Summer! Silly girl. You didn't know where you were. Okay, so after I get my sleeping bag and everything inside there, Summer, move along. Then I will put my sleeping pad in. It's a Big Agnes sleeping pad. And the blow-up pump to blow that pad up because it's really large and it'll take me forever to blow it up. The next thing that goes in, which is one of my heavier bags, this is almost 4 pounds of electronics and batteries and such. That's the next thing that goes in and goes right on top of my sleeping bag and kind of compresses it. And it also is more so on the middle of my pack. The next thing that goes in is my food bag, which also includes all my snacks, my pot, fuel, toiletries bag, everything that will be coming and going and changed out on a regular basis. So that's pretty heavy, and that's the next thing that goes inside my pack. I do that so that the heavier items are towards the middle of my pack. It just distributes the weight a little bit easier for me. So it's not at the very bottom, and it's not at the top, which is really bad to do. But you want it as evenly distributed as possible. The next thing that goes in is my clothes, my dry clothes to sleep in and change out in, including my puppy and her jackets, everything like that. That goes inside next. And I have a base weight of 13 pounds, and the reason why I'm able to do a lot of, to get down to 13 pounds, which is not super ultralight, but it's on the ultralight side, is because a lot of my gear is ultralight, like the pack, the sleeping bag, my tent, and not bringing a whole lot of extra stuff. It's easy to bring extra stuff, but you do tend to send a lot home if you go overboard. That's what I did the first time. So I'm trying to go on the lighter side. So the next thing, that's pretty much all that's going into my pack. Into the sides, I've got all my water supplies, my filter, my bag to fill up with water, and a little a chamois thing to get condensation off my tent. The next pocket, my toiletries bag. It's got the trowel, toilet paper, wet wipes, hand sanitizer. Easily accessible right in this side pocket. Doesn't hardly weigh anything anyway. My phone will go on the strap. And this very handy back pocket here will have my tent, which is only 6 ounces, Z-Packs tarp tent, and my raincoat. It's a poncho raincoat. It also acts as a ground sheet for this tent, also by Z-Packs, hardly weighs anything. My tent stakes and my luxury item umbrella, because it gets very wet and rainy out on the AT. I learned that the hard way, so if I learned nothing else from my thru hike the first time, it is be ready and prepared for the rain. So got all my rain gear ready to go right here, and that's it. Now my water, my pee bottle for at night is gonna go on this side pocket right here so that I can clean it and rinse it out easily. That'll just go right there. And my sit pad, I'm still undecided if I'm bringing this or not. It's only 1 ounce, so I probably will, or at least I'll start out with it. And that will go right on the outside of my pack. And that's pretty much how it's all gonna go. Pretty simple. So far, I'm really loving this pack. And this is changed from last year when I used my Osprey Aerial 65 pack, which I love that too. It fit like a glove, so I'm holding on to that to just make sure that this pack works out great. But so far on the section hikes I've done, it's worked out pretty well. But that is pretty much how it goes. If you have any questions about any of it or any specific gear, please let me know and I will be happy to respond. But that's it. I'll see you guys out there. Happy trails.